Hello, our project for Year 9 students is Aboriginal art. This is a lovely cultural project that is about the original people who lived in Australia, the Aborigines. I've done a mind map for you just to give you an outline of the sort of things we'll be looking at. Alright, so I'm carrying on with the handprint. Just done a little bit off camera to speed things up. As you can see, I'm painting in over all the blobby bits. Get rid of that. And putting a black hand on there to represent the black people of Australia, the Aborigines. So this is their link to their traditional art. So I'd like it to be in their likeness. Right, once you've done that, just another way you could do your print, by the way, is to actually paint your hand and just press it on. But check that that's alright with your parents before you start messing around with handprints everywhere. Now, if we go back to our instructions, Aborigines use dots, lots of dots in their work, and that's what we're going to do. So how do you make the dots? Because it's hard to do with a paintbrush, but you can do it with cotton buds. They're really good. I've been using acrylic paint, which is, I don't know if you can see that, can you see that? Yep, which is a plastic based paint. Quite expensive, but you can get some nice little kits of it now from places like The Works or Amazon online. You could also, if you're stuck at home because you're not allowed out because of the pandemic, you could use things like, if Mum and Dad have got any old test pots in the garage, they're good to use. And you could use wax crayons and do wax resist. So if I've got time, I'll show you a little bit of that at the end. Now I'm going to use traditional colours. Originally Aborigines only had earth colours because they made all their paints out of soils. So if you imagine what colours are earth colours, then that's not going to show up. I'm going to do it actually on the back, I think. If you imagine what colour earth colours would be, this paint's drying up really quickly because it's a sunny day. All the different soil colours that you get. There we go, we're off. That was the range of colours that they had. So it would be like the red earth, the yellow, dirty yellow or yellow ochre, browns, black came from charcoal, white came from chalk, and that's about it. Those were their traditional colours. So I'll carry on and do a bit more off camera because the videos have to be quite short, but you get the idea. I'm putting my spots on just with an earbud. Now I'm going to have a little go. This is the one that we've done. Turned out quite nicely. Very traditional colours. Looks a bit like a handprint on a rock surface. Just what we want, with a symbol in the middle. This time just gone a little bit more experimental. I've put some wax pastel on to get the sort of rock effect, and this time haven't ordered the dots in such a sort of neat way. I've let them sort of ramble all over a little bit, and this is a sort of much more experimental approach. And I'm using non-traditional colours. So now I'm just putting a little bit of watercolor paint. I don't know if you can see that over the top. I watered it down quite a lot. Just thought some of you might have more chance of having watercolours at home than acrylics. I've used the household paint for the turquoisey blue dots. I've used these dots here. And just going to finish that off with one more thing. I think you just pull out the pattern in the middle, quite like this. I'll leave that to dry for a few minutes in the sunshine. And just to add some dots to this one, I'm going to use a hole punch, yay, and some coloured papers, just some scraps of paper I've got sort of lying around the house. I've got a lot of scrap paper in my house, not gonna lie. So I'm going to stick this under. And this is one very dusty, dirty, old hole punch, but it still works. So I haven't got the base on it, I've just got some scruffy dots there, and I'm going to stick those on in a minute when this is dry. So this is the one I was working on before, that is a little bit different, in as much as it's not traditional. It's very different to the other one, but I thought I'd just show you. Remember, the techniques on this one are using a wax crayon to where's my wax crayon gone, to do the background like that. That's the wax crayon I used, to use some just basic watercolors over the top, and you put the wax crayon on. This was my printed hand that I painted, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. I've drawn a circle. I just want to add a little bit more colour and put a symbol in the middle. So I'm using my glue stick. Then I'm going to go mad and put on all these beautifully coloured hole punch dots. All different, I'll leave the orange ones off probably. Just put the light green one on. What else have I got here? Different shades of green, more pink. Stick a blue one in there. Really press them down till I filled this one up. I could have an orange one in actually. Decisions in art, you have to make them as you're going along, see what works, what doesn't work. You can't pre-plan everything. That's the creative process, which is what I love about my subject. So this is one with the pink one. That's good. And the blue one. And I shall carry on and finish this, then get back to you and show you everything all together. Give me a second or two. So there we go. There's my two images side by side. Hope you can see those. And just to give us a few more ideas, here's a couple of others I did that have backgrounds on them. So you can see there. Again, same idea, just different backgrounds, traditional colours and non-traditional colours. Hope you enjoy it.